Okay, so when last we left the party off, they had recharged the Face Stone, and now they just need to find a way to gather the heads of the four primary seasonal courts together and give it to the Court of Stars. Well, give the Face Seed to the Court of Stars, excuse me. So, does the party have any ideas on how to proceed with that?
Nope.
I think my only idea was to go to the middle of all four courts and try and claim a stake.
To which Betty might remind you that space doesn't work that way in the Feywild.
I didn't think so. I have nothing besides that, honestly.
Is there some way we can send an invitation to all of them at one time? Do we have a way of doing that?
I'd say so, yeah. I'd say that if you travel to the Feywild and then I think Betty would know about this well enough that if you go to the Feywild and then you put out the invitation to the air, just declare this out loud, that they would show up.
Okay. And we don't know exactly what this seed is, right? Or what it will do for them?
Mm-mm.
If you would ask the druids, they would explain that this will strengthen the four seasonal courts, in particular their bond if you give it to the Court of Stars. This will be one step closer to stabilizing the Feywild after the courts fractured.
So it's a Court of 4 stars?
Yeah, the Court of Stars.
Okay, the Court of Stars. So is that who I would address? Is that who Betty would address?
I would say that you could address the four individual courts of summer, winter, so on and so forth individually. Make that the invitation, and then when all four of them show up, then you can give them the seed, and that'll be it.
Okay.
Now, the question is, where would the party like to go when they go to the Feywild to make this deal? It might be a little bit problematic if you go to any of the four courts and declare this, because you'll essentially be inviting someone into the court against the court owner's permission. So the party will have to find a relatively neutral or accepting domain.
Summer court we went to first.
The first court that you went to was the Gloaming Court, which is the Autumn Court.
Okay, that guy was pretty nice.
Yeah, we just said we shouldn't do it in a specific court.
I don't know.
What about we go to where mayonnaise at? Where do we meet mayonnaise at?
I thought that was the Autumn court.
That's the Autumn Court.
Oh, I thought she was outside the Autumn court.
Well, now
Nope,
she's like
she's the would-be queen.
betrothed to the king.
That's right. I thought she had like a little cabin outside of the actual.
Nope, she lives within the castle.
Well, her pets.
Are they willing to do the heads of the Fey realms? Would they actually leave the Fey?
The Feywild?
Yeah.
They might, but the thing is, it's easier to put out the invitation in the Feywild because of just how the realm works. Like, the prime material plane doesn't work that way, so it'd be harder to send that out.
Do we know if there's any neutral ground within the Feywild?
Yes, there are certain areas that are technically neutral, but you'd have to go there and clear them out. And you do know that there are third-party Fey Lords, such as Betty's patron, Beh'ti.
Okay, I think we should go to see her and ask her for advice for this.
Well, if she's your patron, can't you talk to her wherever? Or do you have to go to her?
I don't know. I'm assuming I have to go to wherever she is.
Yeah, you have not ever tried making contact with her, let alone in the prime material plane. So, I can't imagine you would know how to do that. But the thing is that you have the Face Stone, which can take you to anywhere that you have previously visited, which Betty has been to Beh'ti's place.
So what do? We would go there, and then how would we send out invitations?
Just say it into the wind.
Oh. I feel like that's a smart, neutral round that we would have reason to be at.
Alright, so the party's cool going to Beh'ti's place?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, the party spends the time performing the ritual with the Face Stone, and before you know it, you are suddenly in a rather chilly environment, a snow-covered cliffside up in the mountains, and there you see a small little cabin. Everything here seems rather mundane from what you've come to expect from the Feywild. There does seem to be a bit of smoke coming out of a stack in the cabin, so someone seems to be at home.
Okay. Betty's going to go up and knock on the door and say hello.
Oh, is that Betty? I didn't
It
expect to see you again
is.
so soon. And the door opens, and out steps a notably larger than average old woman. She's about over 6 feet tall, dark skin, dark hair, long flowing white robes. Oh, and I see you've brought friends with you.
Yes, these are my traveling companions. We are officially known as the Dorks. We're adventurers. We go out and we're for hire, and we, try to help people out as much as we can.
Sounds like a much more respectable job than the first time I met you, she says with a smile.
I don't think I remember that.
So when you first met her, you were a thief. You came to her place to steal some stuff.
Uh-oh.
Your ass got converted.
It means you was not a very good thief, though. You got caught.
Yeah.
She had stolen from several other Fey Lords in the past. It's just Berta's the one who did happen to catch her.
Trailer turns to Betty. And why are we not rich? Struggling
Because
around with these
I've
measly
seen
Because
Right.
most Fey don't deal with money, dearie.
He's just
They tend
kinda
to deal with...
May we come in and sit a spell? And I have some things I'd like to ask you questions about.
Of course, come in. You're a goblin friend, too. And she motions you to the sitting area, which you're familiar with. Tea just magically appears before you. So, what is it that you require assistance with?
Does anybody want to explain? You want me to do it?
Well,
So,
just above game, you can explain it. That you just want to find a way of bringing the four courts here.
yeah, we'd like to be able to bring the four courts here, a high representative from the four courts, for a somewhat of a peace conference gathering, get together.
Court of Stars.
I wouldn't be terribly against the idea of hosting for the Court of Stars. The problem is, ever since the fracture, whenever the Court of Stars comes together, however rare that is, there are, how do you might say, party crashers. And some of them I'm not entirely open to having them here.
Okay, how can we contact just the individuals that we want to attend?
Well, that's the problem. Some people, like Renart the Trickster, will just hear about it on the wind himself and show up regardless of whether or not he's invited. Or, of course, any invitation sent out to the Queen of the Winterlands will, of course, also summon the Queen of Night and Magic, as that is her previous domain. So,
Is there a better location?
well, you all seem strong and capable if you don't mind doing a little bit of fighting. You could travel to the Court of Iron. The Court of Iron is friends to no one. You could take out one of their strongholds. That will free up the land. The Feywild at large will be incredibly grateful, and then, while you're there in relatively neutral territory, you can call out the invitation, and then everyone you ask for will show up, and a few extras.
Kraylar clears his throat. Well, it would no longer be neutral, it'd be controlled by us. And we are, and he like flexes and puts his hands on his hips. We're good guys.
Oh, you could try to stake your claim on the area. However, I think you'll find you'll have a hard time maintaining it unless you stay here indefinitely.
He looks to Guillermo.
Yeah, I bet Agate's not down with staying in the Feywild.
And I ain't too keen on going up against the Court of Iron, so I'll be staying a safe distance away from there.
Oh, Guillermo.
I'm encourageable.
Okay, can you point us in the direction to this Court of Iron? Or help us get there?
Well, at that point, she'll actually bring out a couple of sleds. Sleds.
Sleds?
Yep. You'll enjoy this next part.
Just down the hill?
Just down the hill.
Yeah.
And can I ask before we go, what kind of creatures are there?
We don't see... From what my limited knowledge is of the creatures who walk around outside of their strongholds, most of them are clockwork configurations, constructs. However, they have recently taken up a few of the Quicksilvers and turned them into something not entirely Fey anymore.
Quicksilver.
Do they have any weaknesses?
So, on that one, Betty can actually roll a history check.
Okay. Betty, you need to roll a history check.
Can Kraylar do a history?
Sure.
Oh, he has that's right, he has a high ass history. Yeah. I was there for it.
Okay, so what Betty knows is that Quicksilvers, also known as Quick Steps, are very, very fast Fey. That they can run on water and zip around, and they're very hard to keep track of. The thing is that they were cursed with this fate because when they were invited to a party held by the Queen of Night and Magic, they were late. And so, she decided to curse them with incredible speed. Now, this does make them hard to catch up to, but also rapidly ages them.
What are they made out of? You said they're like they are the Sentinels?
So, Quicksilvers are just a Fey that are just kind of all over the place in the Feywild.
Okay. And then there's also Clockwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is that Beh'ti is describing that the Court of Iron has taken the quick steps and changed them somehow. She says that they have been instilled with clockwork to control the rapid flow of time around them. So their speed is now purely mechanical, and they are able to sap time from around themselves in order to maintain their own lives.
Are they a construct now?
They're basically what above game you guys would recognize as cyborgs, so they're still technically Fae.
Okay.
But the
That's what
further
I was
you get into
It
the
was
core,
odd.
the more
Rock Body was a
mechanical they'll be.
robot. So it's like a weird Fae that was like turned into a cyborg.
Right.
Okay.
So the Xiphoses is what the cyborgs are now called. She will tell you that they are immune to lightning.
Immune to lightning.
Yeah,
What
because
about shatter?
of just how fast they are generating like their own electricity.
What about water?
You won't find much water towards the Iron Court.
Well, I can. What's it called?
Yeah, you got that water wall. Do you
Yeah,
need
water wall?
water around you for that?
No. I used to make a wall of water. I can control a lot more water if there's water around. But
What are you going to do with the water?
well, if they're weak to it, we were going to try and shove them in it. No, I don't think they are. 'Cause what if they were running at us all super fast, and I like readied an action to put up a wall of water, and they just like slam face first into it.
You can see what happens. Above game, they would get a saving throw to avoid it.
I mean, I would assume, but at least like try and either skid out of the way or
What
stop
spells
or
do I
something.
have? Don't I have some trap bad terrain spells?
You have spike growth. No, not yeah, spike growth. This one's okay. It's essentially landmines, but you make them out of arrows.
Uh-huh.
Hunter's mark, which you know. Spike growth is pretty good. 20-foot sphere of difficult terrain. 20-foot radius of 40-foot sphere.
So is it better to hit these kind of creatures with like magic?
Magic or a solid hit from a weapon. They're fast, but not particularly durable. At least they didn't used to be. I think the clockworks might have improved their constitution a bit.
Let's say if we can find a choke point, and I could put up a wall of water, you could put up a spike growth. They have to all come through.
Mm-hmm.
That might be good. And maybe we could put the spike growth, and then I'll ready the wall of water. So as they run at it, I can
shoot arrows
throw
through
it
the
up.
water wall again.
Yeah, and you can shoot arrows through that and slow them down with the spikes.
All right. So, party's ready to head off to the Iron Court?
Yep.
All right, then. Berkta gives you use of a couple of sleds and sends you on down the mountain. As the snow kicks up around you, you are momentarily blinded by the snow until suddenly you find yourself skidding down a sand dune. You look behind you and the snowy mountain is no longer there.
I like to think Kralar at that moment was trying to scoop up a snowball, and then his hands jam into the sand. He's like, my finger.
So, keep things moving along.
They call it the Feywild because it's shit wild.
Yeah. The party is traveling through rocky, sandy terrain when they hear a whizzing sound coming from around them. I need everybody to roll for initiative.
It's surrounded.
Kralar rolls. No. Just got a lot of pluses. Oh no. Trailer has no vision.
All right. Looks like I'll adjust that.
He has it on his sheet. I wonder if I just need to redrop the token.
Here, lighting, token vision.
Maybe if I
There you go.
get
Change.
rid of it.
There you go.
Don't all of us have dark vision or whatever?
I think so.
Yeah, but that was just a setting problem with the map.
Oh, okay.
And see here, first off is this guy down here, who is able to, yeah. So this guy is zips past right about here. And he makes, let's see here, double checking his multi-attack. Yep, 3 dagger attacks against Knock.
Drive-by daggers? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
What's it called when you get attacked when you're running away?
Opportunity.
Does not get an opportunity attack on him?
He does not.
Probably part of his ability. He's probably like so fast.
Startling speed. The movement of a Xiphus is so swift it is almost invisible when in motion. If the Xiphus moves at least 10 feet on a turn, attack rolls against it have disadvantage until the start of its next turn unless it is incapacitated or restrained, and as the invisibility condition states, you can only make opportunity attacks against targets you can see.
8.
However, he did miss all 3 of his goddamn attacks. So, it is now Nox's turn.
Hit him.
So can we actually see these guys?
So, as per the invisibility rules, is that you know their rough approximation. So you can see that, okay, this guy's like roughly about in this general area, you can attack in that area. But the attacks will be at disadvantage.
Am I close enough to use greatsword?
You'll have to run up to him. So just like right there.
Okay. And we'll just go in swinging.
Okay.
Where am I supposed to go? Chat.
In the chat, it'll like give you the prompts too.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, we would have rested before this, right?
Yes, you guys would have presumably taken a long rest.
Disadvantage?
Yep. 15 does hit.
Nice.
Okay, that's minus 10. And Nock does have an extra attack.
Let's do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's still in the same spot.
Yep.
Disadvantage?
Yep. 16 will hit. Or 13. Okay, now I don't think Nock can do anything for his bonus action. Let's see here. Yeah, double checking on that one. Okay, just gonna roll an extra d6 for you.
20-foot radius.
So that deals an extra 2 damage against him.
Those are
The
5.
savage attacker. And that'll probably be Nock's turn, so next up should be Kralar.
We don't actually know exactly where they are, do we?
You have a rough approximation that they are in these general areas of like where they are in their squares.
So I'm not going to try and get all three. I'm just going to hit these two. He's going to be like, knock, duck.
Okay.
Fireball.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay, because of his chronal shift, he did not actually bother to give himself advantage on this one. All right, so the one next to knock passes, but the other one fails. That's minus 16 for that guy, who is now bloodied.
That kernel shift that the pass.
Sure. Let's see, one sec. Dexterity save, normal, and he rolled better.
Dang.
It happens. They are fast. They're going to be rolling very high on dex saves.
Yeah, I figure. So I almost didn't, but I was like, fuck it. What else I got going for me right now?
All right. Anything else for Kralar?
Nope.
Okay, next up is this guy right over here, who's going to be zipping right up here, making 3 attacks against you, your ass. Stop asking me to use his ability. It's just a goddamn dagger. Let's see here. Yeah, the 19, and then normal, 22, normal, miss. Okay. So that is 2 hits. For a total of 19 damage against Kralar. As he then proceeds to zip that way. And now it's Betty's turn.
People are concentrating.
I guess I can't probably hunter's mark something I can't see either, but I could probably prop a I already forgot what it was.
Spike growth.
Spike root on the 3 to our left.
Certainly could.
Hey, you want?
Yeah, don't get knocked in there.
Well, it won't hurt him.
It is Betty's turn.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Agate's turn. My bad. Sorry,
Okay.
Mom.
That's all right. I'm gonna do
I'm way down there.
I'm gonna do the longbow. To the guy to the south.
Okay.
And is that disadvantage?
Yep, all attacks against these guys are disadvantaged until they are incapacitated. Unfortunately, 10 does not hit.
Okay.
However, this would be a good time for you to either use your bonus action for steady aim, in which case you could just stay right there and give yourself advantage on your next attack, or you can hide, because you have plenty of rocky outcroppings that you can hide behind.
Think's probably a good idea.
All right. I'll move.
Hey.
Oh, hey. I'm gonna do that. Make everybody go back. Why is-
So apparently you had somehow selected everyone else. But, yep, just going right there.
Yeah.
Yep, I'd say you can even get on top of the rock if you'd like. You have the movement for it.
Okay.
Okay, so Betty is now hidden atop the rock.
And I have sneak attack now.
You'll have sneak attack on your next attack.
Okay.
Let's see here. So this guy will be zipping right past here, right in front of the rock. And yeah, so he'll just make the attack against Kralar. Attack. Normal. Miss. Normal. Oh, that one's a crit.
Oh, no.
Kralar takes 25 damage. And then this guy zips
14.
past Agate. For another dagger attack. And let's see here. 24 and 22 both hit. And 23 hit. Okay, just a sec.
Realize screaming at Agate, "Stop the air from cutting me!"
Agate takes 34 damage.
Oh no.
Oof.
And now it's Agate's turn.
A lot more health than me.
Yeah. You hide all the time. That's why you do that.
What just happened?
Oh god, I disappeared.
Yeah, that is
I'm
weird.
invisible.
I have never seen that happen before.
We just drop her back in there?
I suppose you could.
It kind of worked. Yes. I don't know what it's going to do when the turn initiative happens, but
Okay.
I pressed the minus on the health bar, but it deleted her.
Alright, she is free to drop Spike Growth if she'd like.
Oh, these shifty fucks. Well, I still know that one is there by Nox, so I'm still gonna throw it over there.
Alright.
Hopefully that does something. I would assume that would do something.
Yeah. Every 5 feet, they got to take damage as they run through it. Honestly, probably the best bet would have been to throw it at our feet, not us just stand in the middle as they try and drive by, smack us, and they just kill themselves slowly. Like, ow, 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 my feet.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to remove it at the feet. Or keep it there.
What do you think, Brandon? You think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably get at least 3 of them that way. And maybe just 2. Yeah, but that way, yeah. Like you were saying, if they run through us, you're so smart.
Now, Kralar is muttering to himself, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. You know it's going to hurt, don't run away.
Okay, and then this one's going to be zipping right on past. He'll be hitting knock, but he'll also be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares of damage.
So I have a question.
Yep.
I have ball bearings that I'd like to throw out. Do I have to wait for my turn?
You do have to wait for your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See your multi-attack.
What was that, 14d4?
Let's see here.
Every 5 feet? Yeah, 2d4.
Yeah, it's 14 die 4.
God damn! No check, no nothing. He just shredded his feet.
Yeah, I'm glad I
at
remembered I
lightning
had
speed.
spells.
Yeah,
Still haven't finished my character sheet.
man's running on bloody nubs.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He is
his legs just
literally
like.
bloodied right now.
What'd you say, Eric? He's bloodied.
Yep. He already took off more than half of his health. Let's see here. And all those attacks miss. Because Nock has a very high armor class. And then this guy is just going to be running right up here because he can. Honestly, this guy's just kind of showing off. And now it's Nock's turn. Now, Sandra, fair warning: if Nock moves anywhere within that yellow area, he will take damage, but he can still throw his javelin.
Can you do a
Yeah.
standing leap?
Yeah, he could jump over it if he wants to jump out of there, but I mean, the whole point of putting the spike growth there was because he's
That's
safer
true,
there.
yeah.
So
I was thinking to maybe leap over to this guy, but that's pretty far.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do javelin.
you can throw 2.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
So it's going to be the one.
Wait, isn't he
That's-
stuck there in the spike growth?
Well, he
Two.
moved more than 10 feet on his turn, so he has that invisible condition.
Gotcha.
14 misses. You can roll another attack.
You can do this. Knock him one. Does the javelin knock over? Or is that the
That's the trident.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just I was responding to Brandon's question.
Okay, so I'm doing the javelin, right?
Yes.
Attack. Disadvantage.
Unfortunately not. This is why these guys are a little bit tricky. Graylar's turn.
Taylor doesn't have too much. Because I can't target them with most of my stuff because I can't actually see them.
Fireball did some damage.
He's gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Throw down the template.
Boop. They probably pass this, but
Let's see here. Well, one passed with a 25, but the other guy failed.
hell yeah.
So
They glow now and they can't be invisible. Or the one glows now and can't be invisible.
all right.
Graylar's just yelling, "Take the shot!" Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. So your next up is that guy who will be running that way. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be 8 die 4 damage against him. And I'll roll his attacks. Okay, that's 2 hits for 30 damage against Agate.
30. God damn.
Mm-hmm. Although one of you guys can roll the damage against him, he would have taken 8 die 4. Yep, there you go. So that's 20 damage against his ass. All right, Sandra, it's your turn. You said you wanted to throw out your ball bearings.
Yeah. I think if I. So I'm like.
Oh, you failed your con. The spike growth is down.
Damn. Wait, can I burn an inspo for that?
Yes, you can burn inspiration to see if you can succeed on your concentration save.
Oh. How do I do another con? Is that just a Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw?
Okay, so you can put the template back up. Just be sure you don't accidentally burn a spell slot on that one. Let's see here.
Is it like right here?
It was right there.
Okay, so Sandra, in the chat, you'll have to scroll up a little bit to where it says ball bearings.
Yeah.
You'll have the option to place a measured template. If you click on that one, then you can place where on the map you would like to throw your ball bearings.
I think I'm gonna put it around my friends. I don't know how to do that. All right. What about right there? Who has the most damage?
I
I'm
think
probably the lowest health right now. Krayler's probably not that far behind.
Okay.
I've only
So
got,
I'm gonna put it there. So if anybody comes close to you, maybe they'll slip on the ball bearings.
Yeah, about to say Kraylar's got 14.
Okay,
No.
so we're basically though. Okay, I got 20.
You got 20, I got 14.
So who am I protecting?
Is it just one square?
There.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yay.
So maybe if they run past you, they'll slip and fall.
Yeah. So Agate and Kraylar see as ball bearings start raining down from the sky. The Feywild's weird. And let's see here. Next up is that guy who, he's going to be running past. But he will cross into the ball bearings. And let's see here. He did roll a 17, so he manages to stay up. But that is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares that he runs past. So that'll be 10 die 4 damage against him. And those attacks miss.
Wait,
That's
that's good. I'm attacking us.
No, it's micro that we did.
If they fail a con save,
Mm-mm.
dex save. Oh,
No,
no.
they just gotta move through it.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good spell.
Let's see, it's 1, 2, and then 3, 4.
I think. What's his
So that's
name? I only got used once.
Alright, so this next guy is going to be taking 8 die 4 damage, so you can roll that real quick.
Yeah, Electus used it once and they flew. I'm like, damn it.
Okay, let's see here. Going to be... he also needs to make a dex save against the ball bearings. Still manages to succeed. And then, let's see here. And those attacks miss too. Okay. That gets up.
This guy's not invisible.
That guy's not invisible, so I can shoot him without disadvantage, and then
You could also Hunter's Mark him.
ooh, let's do that. What?
Wait, no, you can't. Because you have, what's it called up?
Concentration up.
Mhm.
Right. How many shots do I got? 2, 3.
2.
Okay, so definitely gonna hit that guy. Is the one on the right bottom the bloodied one?
This guy's bloody. The one who already has,
Bloodied?
fire on him.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna hit him once. See what that does.
$32 definitely hits.
Crit. Crit hit.
Yeah, that is a crit.
I guess I should hit the guy closest to me. He's too close for, is he close enough for, oh, I have a sword? Short sword?
Scimitar.
Scimitar?
Unfortunately not. He's 10 feet away.
Oh, okay.
You can just shoot him with the bow if you want.
Okay. And it's going to be a disadvantage either way.
Yeah.
You could just shoot at that guy again. For
Oh, is
normal.
he still up?
Yeah, he's still up. He's looking pretty rough, but he's still up.
Shoot him again!
23 hits. And now he's dead.
Yeah. 3 more to
Oh,
go.
yeah, he was the next guy up, so skip his turn. All right, anything else?
It's like, oh, those ugly little fey creatures. This is why I hate these lands.
Brandon just zoomed into their token. I was like, ew.
And let's see here, and this guy is still running his ass off because these guys like to show off just how fast they are, so he's running around these rocks. And now it's Nox's turn.
If he moves, he can't move though, right? Oh,
If he moves, he'll take damage.
He's too far away
He's
for his
standing
regular.
over to this other guy.
Yeah, but that is still going to give him 2d4, because whether or not he jumps into that square or just walks, it's still 2d4 damage.
Even if he jumps right on top of him.
Uses the other guy as like
yeah.
the landing place.
I mean, even if I did rule that you could do that, rules as written is he can't end his turn there, so he'd have to walk out and then still take the 2d4.
Gotcha.
24 hits.
Nice.
Even with disadvantage.
Oh, wait a minute. What did I just do?
You rolled to attack, you hit him, so...
Okay. So I need damage.
Yep.
Normal.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him again!
Yep, you can throw another javelin at the guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, and he's slow.
Unfortunately, he does not have the mastery with that, so... Alright, 10 misses, but that's okay, you still dealt damage to him. Greylar's turn. Brandon?
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna firebolt for now.
Okay.
I do. Uh, 15 miss.
15 would hit, but it is disadvantage.
Shit. I'll roll again normal.
Yep,
11.
there you go.
Yes.
So, yep, 11 unfortunately misses. Let's see here. Next up is... What, this guy? Yep. Let's see here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, so that's 8 die 4 damage. And he needs to make a quick dexterity save. Okay, that is enough to kill his ass.
Woo!
So I'll just remove his ass.
Is it before or after he stabbed us? His just corpse just slid across the rest of the spikes. Just,
We're like bleeding out.
I'll just say I'll just mark it as easy, so he didn't even get his attacks off. He just liquefied himself. All right, Sandra, it is your turn.
Okay, the bottom right,
Sure.
Elven Longbow.
This attack will be normal. -27 hits. -14.
Why is it normal?
because she's sneaking in hits.
Because I'm hidden.
Right,
Yeah.
gotcha, because it cancels each other out,
Mhm.
basically.
Mm-hmm. And see, and I think this guy's still going to be cocky enough to try and make that run. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares that he makes.
After he watches fucking homie just play Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, they still have that inherent cockiness that they did when they were the quick steps, so. And then disadvantage. Actually, he slips and falls right there because he actually failed his save against the ball bearings.
Oh shit.
Hell
So
yeah.
what is it? Two
So he's prone.
squares?
Yeah, so it's only 2 squares.
4 d4, 8 damage.
Yeah. 8. And so, yeah, he doesn't get his attack because he just slips and falls on his ass. And this guy zips right up here, stops so you can see him, and he points and laughs at his friend.
Yeah.
All right, Jen, Ag gets up. She has one guy prone right next to her, and she has another guy who's visible a little bit to the south of you.
I can't not hit the guy that's right next to me.
I mean, if you want to go out with your short swords, you will get advantage on all those attacks.
Hell yeah.
I think you get 3 hits that way.
Yep.
Let's do it.
12.
Wait,
Damn, 12. Oh, wait, is it
advantage? Or is it just normal?
It's advantage because,
advantage?
yeah, they only have that invisible condition while they're running.
And do you want
Wait.
the scimitar or the short
Gotcha.
sword? I guess it don't really matter.
I don't care.
You're gonna miss on the first one. 17. Wait,
Hits.
what does Nick do? Oh, it's just the extra attack. Through 10. One last swing. 21. 19.
And that kills his ass.
Is his friend still laughing at him?
He is suddenly not laughing at him anymore.
Oh.
Goes over to this guy. He runs up
Maybe start
40
running
feet
away.
here. Sees that only one of his buddies is left, says, basically sounded like a chipmunk, fuck, 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 and immediately runs a further 60 feet this way. No, wait. Yeah, he can actually run a total of 100 feet, so there, because he's dashing. It's Nox's turn.
Ugly. Whose turn is it?
The orc. So you got one guy who's just kind of currently standing there.
You know what? All right. Freelar yells out to Agate, drop the spell. Let Nock do his thing.
I mean, yeah, there's one guy left. Agate can drop her concentration. I mean, we're still in that little slippery cube, but
Yeah.
we're also close to death.
Yep, you can absolutely.
Okay. Well,
Like
knock
he can rush all the way over there to that guy.
I'd say so.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, you
Agat's
can.
gonna drop her concentration.
great sword.
Yep.
Oops.
And again.
Attack normal because I can see him.
Yep. 17 hits. And he is cleft in twain.
Hell yeah.
I get it again.
No, he's already dead.
Oh.
I mean, you can kick him as a bonus action.
So is the other guy gone?
Oh yeah, he took off running. Like he's running at 100 feet every turn.
Okay.
Yeah, there was just 5 of them, right? Or was
Yeah.
there 6? Okay.
Yeah, you killed 4 of the 5.
So he's dead. All right.
They did.
Now what? Do we own this area now?
Nope, you do need to take care of the stronghold. So you guys can take a short rest here before moving on to the stronghold, where you will have to fight their constructs.
Good short rest.
Mm-hmm. And Betty is free to gather up her ball bearings.
Oh, you can reuse them?
She certainly can. If she takes the 10 minutes to gather them up, then she can reuse them.
Oh, one more. 74.
I'm recovering my balls.
There you go.
You lost your marbles.
Rest.
I don't think Betty got any damage. She got the fuck out of there. Like Raylar should have. We're gonna hide behind Betty. I guess I was probably anywhere for you to hide.
Well, also you would have to put up the what's it called? I almost Misty stepped out. Honestly.
Ironically, you were safer in the spikes.
Mm-hmm. That's what I realized. I was like, oh, you know what?
Yeah, that was a good call. I was like, wait, if we don't move, we don't get hurt by it? That's sick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everyone's all benefited from their short rest.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Nock didn't take a single hit that time. God damn.
But he got hit initially, didn't he? Oh no, they missed all of them.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
'cause he's got a crazy high armor class.
They got up close and they were like, huh?
Okay. After taking their short rest, the party manages to find a large iron tower billowing out smoke. How's the party? The party cannot see a very clear way in, so might need a investigation check on how to get into this place.
And how large is it, like approximately?
I'd say it's about 40 feet tall. But less, like, it's actually pretty narrow, all things considered. But you imagine that this place is actually the stronghold in question. So if you can get in here and take this place out, then the surrounding area. Okay. As Kraylo looks around, he thought for a second it was a shadow, but it actually turns out to be a window cleverly disguised.
Mm. How high up is this window?
The window itself is about 20 feet up.
Does it look like we can see through the window?
From a certain angle, you can see like a bit of darkness inside the window. So the way that the window is set up is that it looks like, from most angles, it'll look like just another sheer sheet of iron. But from a certain angle, you can see the discoloration, so you can actually like see inside of it a little bit. So if you want, you can roll a perception to see if you can see any further into there to get an idea of like if anyone's just inside the window or what have you.
Can Betty make herself invisible? And can I climb up to the window?
Unfortunately, because it looks like a sheer plate of iron for the wall, there's nothing really to grab hold on.
Okay.
For an 18, you don't see anyone like within the window from your position. But some of that is also the glare from the window itself. You might have an easier time seeing into it if hypothetically you were to shadow the window, which would also give you an entrance.
Can we use my bird to put a shadow on the window?
No, shatter.
Oh, a shatter. Oh,
Just to break it.
gotcha.
What if I use spider climb on Betty?
That's definitely going to alert anybody that's inside.
It might.
If anybody's in there. I guess there's somebody in there. Probably a bunch of people.
If I use spider climb on Betty, can she climb up it?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'll climb up and see if I can see in the window.
Okay. You cast Spider Climb on her. She climbs up. She peers into the window. I'll need a perception check from Betty. Okay, with a 16, you cup your hands to the window, look inside. The inside of this place is significantly larger on the inside than it is the outside. And what you are able to see on the inside with a 16 is clockwork, gears turning, springs stretching and coiling. This seems to be a clock tower. However, nowhere around the tower that you've seen would you actually see a clock face. So the gears and whatnot on inside seem to be turning for no discernible reason as far as you can tell.
Spooky.
But she didn't see anybody actually in there, right?
Correct.
Okay, I relay this information to the team.
Alright, you do so.
Can you bust in there? You're already in the window.
Yeah, shoot a message at you. What do you see?
Can I use like my short sword or something to smash the window?
Absolutely. You pull out your short sword, and then with the pommel just hit it, and it just shatters like a normal window would. And yeah, you can clearly see inside that there is no one in the immediate vicinity of the window.
Okay. Can I see if there's any doors anywhere in there?
There are not any doors. It just seems to like spread open into more clockwork.
Damn. Huh.
Wait, does somebody need to go in there and investigate with her? Or there's just nothing in there?
As far as
Besides,
she, yeah, as far as she can tell, there's just gears spinning in there.
Okay.
Can she, like, is there anything to tie a rope to now that she's broken the window so she can, like, throw a rope down to us?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tie my rope to something and toss it down.
You do just that. Alright.
Or,
So
like,
the party's
ties
able to
himself
climb
to rope
into the
and
tower.
You guys have to help them up.
Okay. So, party climbs into the tower. You are aware that this is a stronghold, so presumably you will be having to fight something in here. I guess the party proceeds onwards until they find something to fight.
I suppose so.
Okay, then.
Hold on,
Is
can I
it-
do like an investigation or something to see what these gears could possibly be doing?
Yes, that will be an investigation check. With a 16, from a purely mechanical perspective, they just seem to be spinning for the sake of spinning. However, you could roll an Arcana check. With a 23, you know that the mere act of these iron gears spinning is exerting some sort of influence over the surrounding area. That if you can somehow get these gears to stop spinning, then the entire stronghold will shut down, and this surrounding area will no longer belong to the Court of Iron.
Okay, can I find like the biggest gear and go up to the axle and just use the shatter spell on it?
The biggest gear that you could find, you cast Shatter on it, it continues to keep spinning. You might need to find a larger, more central gear, or possibly the guardian of this place and take him out, and that in turn will cause the entire place to shut down.
Okay.
The guardian of this place. So are we on a walkway?
You are currently on a walkway, and you see two tin soldiers above here on another walkway that is overlooking this larger gear. And across the way, you see a platform and a doorway guarded by two more of the tin soldiers.
And soldiers. Are they also immune to lightning? Oh, that probably wouldn't be good because everything's metal in here, isn't it?
You do not know.
Okay, can I start this using a upcast shatter, level 3 shatter on these two dudes?
You certainly can. Roll Shatter, and then we will roll for initiative.
Shatter. 3. Bam. Boom.
See here, con saves for these two.
Disadvantage.
And they both fail.
Yeah,
Well,
So that is 17 for damage to both of them.
Yep.
17. Okay.
this
And
is us
we will
for fighting these guys.
And we will take note that we will be fighting these guys first thing next session.
Nice.
Cool.
Alright. Hope you guys had fun.
Yeah.